Hi, and welcome to 365 Days of Art. Today is day 106, and behind me I have the bunny that I drew yesterday. I forgot to turn my microphone on, so I don't have any of the audio where I was explaining some of the proportions and things that I've been noticing as I've started drawing bunnies. So I will do another one of those and explain that so that you guys can actually hear me. But for today, we're going to color this in with markers because I was gifted a set of Copic markers that I can't wait to try. I haven't drawn with markers in years. Markers were one of my least favorite things to use when I was just messing around doing art and stuff as a kid. Crayons were on the bottom. I hate crayons. I've seen some really cool crayon art though, but I hate using them. Colored pencils were my favorite. But so markers, I just don't always like how the lines are overlapping. It drives me a little bit crazy. So I'm just going to play with these markers on this paper. This is actually bleed-proof marker paper. As long as it doesn't bleed through to the third piece, maybe just a little bit on the second one, I'd be perfectly happy. But we'll see what happens. And I actually have my headphones in right now. Obviously, I can't put the music in the video, but if you want to listen to the same thing I'm listening to, I am currently listening to Wildflowers by the Wailing Jennies. So that's the song that I've got on repeat because I like to stick with the same song when I'm working on a piece. But that being said, let's color. You guys can see where I have her drawn on here with her flower. And now I'm just going to erase a little bit because we're going to go over it with marker, which means you can't really erase much after that, at least from what I remember about marker. It really has been years. I have not colored with markers in forever. That's so weird. All right, as you can see, or really as you guys kind of can't see, is it's mostly been erased. I've just left myself the outlines of it enough to follow, and we're just going to color in each section, I think a little bit at a time. Song change, I actually changed my mind while I was erasing. I have switched to In Good Times by Lola Marsh. Highly recommend her. She has a gorgeous voice. But we'll do the flower second. We're going to start with the bunny. What if I do him in neutral colors, but I accent him with some purples? Oh, that'll take so much thinking ahead, maybe. Okay. Oh, that looks so dark, and that's not. Is it that dark? See? This is why I don't trust markers. I don't want to do it on my picture. It may be bleed proof, but I'm not. Dude. Oh, that's weird. Markers are weird. Did it bleed? It did not. That's impressive. Okay. I gotta figure out these markers. Here's a fun thing. Let's figure out a palette. Just look at the ones that I'm looking at. Okay. Yeah, I feel solid with those two. Unless I did them in grays. No, because I want them to seem warm. Yep, okay. It's a good one. Lavender. Trying to use them too much like a paintbrush, I think. Although it kind of works. I've got her ears so close here like this because in my head, just like she's going a little cross-eyed, looking towards the ladybug. I like to think that bunnies can go cross-eared. Their ears, I think, reveal so much of their personality and their focus and what's going on. I'm totally just treating this like a paintbrush right now. That's what's happening. Okay, I need a darker purple. Violet. Was violet darker? No, it was just different than lavender. I don't think it was darker. Do my scratch paper. Oh, it is darker. It's most definitely darker. Okay, cool. I guess that should tell me. So they have on their little caps. I'll show you guys. See? They're numbered. So they're close, but I guess that does tell me that violet's darker. So here we go. I did not realize you guys were not seeing all the detail I was seeing. Hopefully that's better. I just think it's really cool that they come numbered and you can basically Pokemon these markers and catch them all. And that's what I kind of want now. Oh, I don't need to get more into something else. But there's so many things. That's the problem. Everything's interesting. Everything art is interesting. Plenty of things I don't find interesting. I can't think of any right now. Also, I really don't want to say any because that's just kind of mean, I think. Don't ever tell somebody their hobby is boring. That's rude. I'm not saying you have to like it or pretend that you like it, but you don't have to put somebody down for what they like. That's just unkind. Song change. Willow Tree March by the Paper Kites. I wonder, is it bleeding through? That's impressive. That's pretty cool. Just curious as I'm doing this. So I'm thinking I probably need to maybe watch a video on coloring with markers. I don't feel like I'm doing a great job. You know? It's okay. But I totally feel like I don't understand markers. It's cool. I should just do calligraphy with them. Or just line work. I feel like maybe I shouldn't have gone with purples as my scale because purple's gorgeous, but it was a very rich color. And that kind of makes it a pain. You know what I should have done is something I did for my watercolors, and I highly recommend doing. And that is to make yourself a color swatch. Not do that for these. That's on me. I think I just keep thinking I want a certain color and then it's not that color. But I'm also super used to being able to blend colors because paint. Again, this is not coming out super spectacular, but it is fun. But that's also why I think I'm gonna do some color swatching and a little more trying to figure out markers. Okay, so crazy theory, but I think I can fix this. I'm going to just outline everything in black and bring it back to cartoon. Good reminder to always check back in with yourself. If you tried something and didn't like it years ago, you might find that you like it in the present. And you might still not. Marker's definitely not my favorite, but I'm only just now exploring. I'm not discounting it. But a lot of the issues are issues that I remember from marker. Oh, see, now that line came out cool. That is where I do like markers, where it kind of flows, which is what I love about painting. Paint brushes, and especially the round brushes, respond to just such subtle variations in pressure. I love that. And really, these markers are acting the exact same way. See, now what's sad is I really do like how this flower looks, but I'm going to stick to the style on the paper, and we're just going to go ahead and outline it anyway. Well, that's all I have for today. Let me know if you guys are up to anything cool down in the comments. As always, I hope that you are doing wonderful and taking care of yourself. Also, let me know if you have any tips on coloring with marker. I'm just going to keep learning and trying more each and every day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.